Hi, it's Kim Patterson, and welcome to Mindset Monday. This week is all about our perceptions and how to create what I call belief busters. First, I want to start with our perception, and our perception of things is more real than reality itself. Let me explain. When something happens to us, we react the way that we were taught to react. In other words, we react according to our existing belief systems. But if we stop to look at all possible reactions, we may find that there are some other options besides maybe being hurt, angry, disappointed, etc. Becoming aware and working through these belief systems sometimes isn't very pleasant, but it is growth and it is very rewarding. Mike Dooley said in Infinite Possibilities, when you understand the pain, it means you understand how you've incorrectly interpreted a situation. Let me share a story. I was setting with a boundary with a friend of mine. Let's just say her name is Sue. I tried to word it in the best way that I could so as not to hurt her feelings, but also be true to myself. But her reaction was much different than I expected. And her anger at me triggered all of my old belief systems about people pleasing, memories about when I was bullied and not feeling good enough. It took me a while to dismantle all of those emotions I was feeling and the beliefs that caused them. And what I realized is that I had a limiting belief about myself and my own worthiness. Once I started to correct those with an awareness and then with affirmations, I was able to move forward with love for myself and for Sue. So I want to ask you, what if there's another way to respond? Our reactions and our responses and emotions are a gift. They help us see that we may have some beliefs to dismantle. And as you become aware of your frustration, you can look deeper into the source of what's causing it. I can almost guarantee it's helping you see a belief system that things should be a certain way. And once you uncover those belief systems, you can work to change them. So you may be asking, how do you change your limiting beliefs and your belief systems in general? Well, I have 3 steps for you. The first one is becoming aware of what your limiting beliefs are. How do you do that? A great tool is to pay attention to how you feel when something happens or when you make a decision. For example, let's say you want to buy something for yourself. Do you instantly feel a contractive feeling or tension in your stomach? That's a limiting belief talking to you. And once you recognize that, become a detective and ask, what is the message? What is it saying? And it could be something like, you can't do that. You're being greedy. You need to save your money. If you buy it now, you won't have money later. And so on. These beliefs have been programmed in your subconscious for a very long time and running our behavior and our decisions. So becoming aware is the first step. Step 2, affirmations. Find some affirmations of what you'd love to have instead. If your belief system is that you never have enough money, start saying things like, I earn enough for all my wants and needs. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly. It feels amazing to pay my bills and have money left over. Or whatever is the opposite of your current limiting belief. You can write them out on your phone, send yourself an email with them, or record them in a voice message so you can listen to them over and over in your own voice. For even faster results, you can say them to a mirror, to yourself in a mirror. Step 3, celebrate the victories, even the little ones, like recognizing that you even noticed a limiting belief. That's huge. That's step number 1. Awareness is so powerful, and it's the beginning of change. We tend to dismiss these small steps, but the more we celebrate and recognize them, the faster we will reprogram the limiting belief. I want to give you an example of when I was in school when I was younger. I was bullied a lot as a child. And what I realized is those experiences created a belief that I wasn't liked or loved, and I needed to people please to get someone to like me. If someone was upset at me, it was because I was bad or I did something wrong. But once that belief was rooted, my brain found more evidence to support it. And that's called the reticular activating system. So what our brain does is it goes to work. It says, oh, she believes this. So I'm going to find proof of that out in the world around you. And so it would find proof of those situations, even if there was proof to the opposite. It's kind of like when you buy a new car, you notice all of the same cars on the road, just like yours. They've always been there, but your brain now pays attention to them, right? So uncovering that belief was super uncomfortable. But once I uncovered it, I could do the work to replace that belief. And some of the affirmations I started to say, and sometimes in a mirror, were things like, I am worthy. My opinion matters. I get to choose the people, places, and things I'll be involved in. It's okay to follow my intuition. I believe in me. I am successful. People who believe in me are drawn to me, and so on. Saying these things over and over helped me reprogram my belief in myself and continue to achieve even greater results. So here's a quick overview of the steps. The first one is awareness. Notice your feelings. The second one is affirmations. Create new empowering statements that become your belief statements. And the third one is celebration. Even the smallest things, like recognizing a limiting belief. That's huge. And then creating an affirmation that is the opposite is also a celebratory thing. So please do it. Try it, and I think you're going to be amazed at the person you're becoming. Have a great day, y'all.